Hey guys, welcome back to our Houston Texans franchise Madden 2003. You just saw us release Ryan Schneider, our third string quarterback, because we lost Patrick Pass and we need to sign a fullback. So we go into free agency here and look at Paul Jefferson, rookie out of Penn State. He's 6'1", 254 pounds, and has a 68 run blocking. And that's exactly what we need for our type of offense. We like to ground and pound, take some deep shots once in a while. And we will take on the Jacksonville Jaguars today in Houston. But since we let go of Ryan Schneider, we have to sign another quarterback because in Madden 03 you need 3 of them. So we had to release somebody. We got rid of Lance Moore. He has been unproductive since the preseason. And we signed Willie Simmons to a 1-year, $1 million deal. He is now our third string quarterback, and here we are. 7-5 Jacksonville Jaguars coming to town, taking on the 9-3 Texans. It's going to be a good matchup. Reggie Williams, number 1 overall pick in the NFL draft. He's 83 overall, and he has definitely helped turn around the Jaguars franchise as they went from having the number 1 pick to having a 7-win season coming into today's game. See how much of an impact he has on the game as he will go head-to-head with Charles Tillman. And there's the AFC South standings. Houston on top, Indianapolis at 8-4 in second, Jacksonville 7-5, and Tennessee struggling at 2-10. Here's the pace on for the opening kickoff towards the sideline, and it bounces out of bounds. Not a good start for the Houston Texans. Bonehead mistake there by Max DePace. Brunell pitching out to Fred Taylor on the first play of the game, and he goes nowhere. Jamie Sharper coming up in run support. 2nd and 10, Brunell looking to throw, goes left side. Sean McDonald with a nice catch. He was the number 1 pick in the second round of the NFL draft, 75 overall. And the Jaguars actually went wide receiver with their first 3 picks in the draft. You will see who their third pick is later on in the game. High formation for Brunell. He's going to throw, pressured, and he is dropped. That is Corey Redding getting the sack on 3rd down. Jaguars have to punt it away. Palmer under center, and they're going to test out this new rookie fullback, and he sealed the outside for Larry Johnson. Let's take a look here. Number 39 sealed the outside right there, blocked 2 or 3 players. 2nd and 10, Palmer looking, throwing deep, wide open, Sammy Parker, and he missed him. My goodness, that was an easy touchdown. Missed opportunity. 3rd and 10, Palmer throwing, deflected away. And the Texans will have to punt the ball away after a nice first play on offense. Brunell hands to Taylor, and he'll drag a man forward. That was Sean Taylor taking him down after about 7 or 8 yards. 2nd and 2, Taylor again. He is dropped for a loss by Marcus Washington, who just shot the gap there. 3rd and 4, Brunell going to throw, and open is McDonald at midfield. Jamie Henderson whiffed on that. And Sean Taylor finally brought him down at the 30-yard line. Great play by the rookie wide receiver. Corey Redding again getting pressure on Brunell, hitting him as he threw the ball. Man in motion, that's Sean McDonald. Here's Fred Taylor, and he is dropped again. Jamie Henderson coming up in the run support, but he did injure his shoulder. He would return in the game, as Fred Taylor picks up 3 or 4 more yards off the right side. 3rd and 7 for Brunell. Going right side, Reggie Williams finally getting in the action. And that's a first down pickup by the rookie wide receiver out of Washington. Nice little corner route right in front of Charles Tillman. And Roniel Whitaker finally took him down. Pitch play to Taylor, runs through a defender and is dropped for a loss anyway. Texans defense is swarming right now. Sean Taylor with his 3rd tackle. Fred Taylor with the toss. Tries to spin. And that was Rodney Harrison coming up and taking him out. 3rd and 4. Brunell in the end zone. Deflected away. What a play by Marcus Washington to save the touchdown. Jaguars sent on the field goal unit. David Garrard with the hold. The kick is up. And it is good. 10-play, 57-yard drive. Took 3.5 minutes off the clock. But they had to settle for a 24-yard field goal. Nice run by Larry Johnson there, picking up 7 yards on the right side. He's got 17 yards on 3 carries today. Now in the second quarter, Larry Johnson picking up the first down up the gut. Palmer going to throw it now. Middle, Willie Jackson's got it for 7 or 8 yards. His first catch of the day. It's been pretty quiet this season. And they give it to the big fullback, giving the rookie his first career carry, but it goes nowhere. So it'll be 3rd and short upcoming. 3rd and 3, Johnson in the backfield. Palmer going to take off up the middle. Unbelievable there. Nobody was in the middle of the field. Carson Palmer just snuck through there. And here's Larry Johnson running through a defensive lineman. And that is about a 5-yard pickup. As you see on the bottom, the Browns are beating the Steelers 10-0. And we take on the Steelers next week, so that's going to be a good matchup. 37 yards on the ground for Houston, 14 for Jacksonville, as Larry Johnson picks up the first down here up to about the 34-yard line. 1st and 10. Palmer over the middle again. Sammy Parker this time picking up 6 yards. His first catch of the day. Should have had a touchdown earlier. Palmer missed him on that throw. And here's Larry Johnson wide open out of the backfield for the first down pickup. 3.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Palmer taking a shot to the end zone. Desmond Clark for 6. Tight end makes a nice cut on the corner route. Just enough separation to pull away and get open for the touchdown. Him and Billy Miller celebrating in the end zone right now. On for the extra point, Max the pace. Kick is up and good. And that was a 12-play, 69-yard drive that took 4 minutes and 25 seconds. And Palmer hooks up with the backup tight end. Fred Taylor breaking the tackle. DJ Williams showing some closing speed, coming from the left side of the field to take him down. 2nd and 7. Brunell left side. Steven Costa. He'll pick up 2 yards. Nice catch for the fullback. Not a lot of space in front of him. 3rd and 5 for Brunell. Taking a shot deep. Picked off by Charles Tillman. And add on 5 yards. That is a face mask by Reggie Williams. Tillman winning that matchup so far today. He just jumps the route here. Jumped right in front of him. Wow, he took his helmet right off too. What a hit. Not sure that was a face mask if his helmet's not on. Johnson to the outside. He'll pick up 5 yards on a counter. Justin Fargas in the backfield. Palmer's going to pass it to him. Hurdles a man. Taken out at the 9-yard line. And they say he fumbled it here, but it did go to a review. And it was determined that he did not fumble it. He maintained possession. Nice play by Justin Fargas, the 3rd-string halfback. 1st and goal now after that play. Here's Larry Johnson getting a carry left side. Breaks a tackle and fights forward to the 4-yard line. Another strong run for the former Nittany Lion. 2nd and goal. Palmer scrambling, and he is going to go in the end zone untouched. That is not something you see every day. Carson Palmer scrambling up the middle of the field. He's done it twice today. 1st and 10 for Brunell taking a shot, and that is Mark Clayton. And Mark Brunell has injured his knee on the play. He will return later on in the game. There's Mark Clayton, their round 3 pick, 71 overall wide receiver. So 1, 2, 3 were all wide receivers for Jacksonville in last year's draft. 2nd and 10, Brunell back in the game, caught by Reggie Williams at the 30-yard line, in between Charles Tillman and Rodney Harrison. Just using that huge height advantage that he's got. 1st and 10, Palmer right side, Casper, he'll pick up 5 yards. Minute to go here, less than a minute now. 3rd and 5, Brunell right side, Reggie Williams to the 13, 1st down. Again, right in front of Charles Tillman. It's a simple out route there. And Jacksonville will go no huddle here. Clock is ticking, 35 seconds to go. And they finally get the snap off. Brunell taking a shot to the end zone, caught by Reggie Williams. Just got in front of Charles Tillman, boxed him out, and that's an easy touchdown for Jacksonville. But the Texans still have 20 seconds to go here. Wide open, Willie Jackson down at the 44-yard line. They said he was taken down inbounds, so Houston will have to burn a timeout there. 19 seconds to go. Palmer, high snap, and he is sacked. And that high snap definitely affected the timing of that play. Marcus Stroud on the sack, his 16th. That'll end the first half. Texans on top 14-10 over the 7-5 Jacksonville Jaguars. Not a lot of offense today. Jacksonville 143, Houston 119. It's been one turnover in the ball game as Terry Fair awaits the kickoff from his own 7-yard line. Up past the 25 and to the 31-yard line. Decent return for Terry Fair. 3rd and 10 though. Palmer in a tough spot. Pressured and deflected away. Nobody's getting open against this Jacksonville secondary. Texans punt the ball away. Jaguars on offense now taking a shot deep, and Reggie Williams has it, and he is going to coast into the end zone for an easy touchdown, just blowing right by Charles Tillman. So Charles Tillman won that matchup in the first quarter, but it's been all Reggie Williams since then, since that one interception. Jacksonville on top now, 17-14. Here's Larry Johnson picking up 5 yards, and Wally Rayner actually injured his shoulder on the tackle. 2nd and 6, counter play to Quentin Griffin, trying to find the edge, and he gets out of bounds very close to the first down, but it'll be 3rd and short. Rayner will return with a bruised shoulder. Here's Willie Simmons in at quarterback, and he fumbles it on the quarterback sneak, and the Texans turn the ball over. Unbelievable. Just kind of a bonehead call there to put the 3rd-string quarterback in by Andy Stump. Jacksonville looking to capitalize now. Fred Taylor loses 6 yards on a pass, and Will Smith injured his shoulder on the tackle. He will not return in today's game. Brunell almost picked off by Charles Tillman, and that would have been his 2nd of the game. 3rd and 16. Brunell deflected away. Not sure who it was. Great job by the defensive line to get pressure. And there's Gaffney on the wide receiver reverse. And he's going to get at least 5 yards, trying to get the speedy wide receiver involved in the game plan. 2nd down, Palmer throwing deep right side. Billy Miller wide open at the 38-yard line. Just beat the guys on a corner route. Houston still under 100 passing and 100 rushing. And Will Smith is out for the game with a bruised shoulder. I formation, handed off to Larry Johnson, and he'll only pick up maybe 3 yards. This is very stingy Jaguars defense. Palmer going deep, and he's got Willie Jackson somehow. I don't know how he found him through that sea of hands right there. What a catch. Great concentration by Willie Jackson to keep his eye on the ball. Let's take another look at this play here. Offensive line did a pretty good job. Palmer scrambled outside the pocket just to buy a couple extra seconds, and then went right through 2 defenders' hands. What a play. Palmer going to throw it again here, and he's going deep, taking a shot to Gaffney, and he's got him at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal upcoming for Houston. What a huge play. Nice post pattern by Jabbar Gaffney, his first catch of the day. 3rd and goal now. Palmer rolling out left side, rolling back to the middle. Jabbar Gaffney wide open for the touchdown. It took forever for that play to develop, but we will take that end result. 21-17 now. Here's Fred Taylor, and he'll only pick up 5 yards. DJ Williams stuffing him again. Jacksonville only 23 yards on the ground. And here's Taylor again. This time DJ Williams shot the wrong gap, and that allowed Fred Taylor to get upfield for the 1st down. He's got 33 yards on 12 carries today. And here's Steven Costa up the middle. Big fullback getting a 5-yard carry right up the gut. 2nd and 5. Brunell pressured, and he is dropped again by Corey Redding. And I'm pretty sure that is his 4th multi-sack game this season. And that is a Texans record, as Fred Taylor gets dropped for a loss by Jamie Sharper on 3rd down. That'll end the 3rd quarter. It's 21-17 here in Houston. Texans looking for their 2nd straight 10-win season under Andy Stump. And here's Quentin Griffin picking up 6 yards. Nice tough run by the 2nd-year back out of Oklahoma. 2nd and 4. Houston usually averaging 128.4 yards per game on the ground. Only 74 today. As Palmer looks to throw over the middle, Sammy Parker's got the 1st down at the 42-yard line. Nice catch by the slot receiver. Quentin Griffin getting another carry here, and he'll pick up 6 or 7 more yards off the right side. 2nd and 4. Palmer's going to throw it now. Pressured, and he is dropped. He fumbles it. Brian McKinney scoops it up, gets the first down, and dives forward. What an unusual play and a crazy way to get a first down, but I'll take it. And Palmer's going to throw it again here. Rolling left side, taking off again, and picking up the first down. And he's got 21 yards on 3 carries today. Unbelievable. And here's Johnson, gets a carry left side, brings it back to the right, and picks up maybe 7 yards. And he's got 54 yards on 15 carries today. Billy Miller in motion to the left side, and Quentin Griffin is demolished in the backfield. He loses about 6 yards. Huge play by the defense for Jacksonville. 3rd and 8 now. Palmer over the middle, deflected away, and Houston will have to settle for a field goal attempt. Max DePace coming onto the field. The kick is up, and he pushed it to the left, so that was a huge stop by Jacksonville. So it's still 21-17. They can take the lead here as Brunell is picked off by Jamie Henderson, and he's going to use his speed to take it to the house. Pick 6 for Jamie Henderson. Unbelievable season for him after we picked him up in free agency. He leads the team in interceptions. And here's a nice catch by Sean McDonald for 5 yards as Brunell looks to get back on track after that pick 6. 2nd down, Brunell over the middle. Reggie Williams has the first down at the 30-yard line. Rodney Harrison with his 3rd tackle of the day. Brunell going deep, and that is somehow caught by Reggie Williams between Charles Tillman and Rodney Harrison yet again. What a great play by the rookie wide receiver and the #1 pick in the draft. Take another look at it here. Brunell throws off his back foot and still gets enough on it to get it up top to Reggie Williams. Look at his career numbers so far. 67 catches, 744 yards, and 8 touchdowns. And he's going to add some more to it here as he gets another catch up to the 25-yard line for another Jacksonville Jaguar first down. He's got 171 yards through the air today, and that is just unreal. Fred Taylor wide open out of the backfield, picks up 9 yards. 2nd and 1, 2 minutes to go in the game. Brunell to the end zone. Washington deflects it away at the last second. What closing speed by Marcus Washington's unbelievable play. And there's Sean McDonald catching that pass over Jamie Henderson for the touchdown. And Jacksonville gets right back into it here, 28-24. Nope, they're going to go for 2. Fred Taylor's got it, and he spins a man out and gets the 2 points to make it a 3-point ball game, 28-25. The onside kick is recovered by Houston. Their offense will now get onto the field. They just need a couple first downs here. 2nd and 6. Larry Johnson bottled up and gets the first down. And we'll just see one more play here as Houston finally got 100 rushing yards in the game. Here's Larry Johnson running through a defender with authority and stays in bounds to run this clock out. Let's take a look at that replay. Boom! What a truck. Anybody get the license plate of that, man? That is the end of the game, 28-25, as Larry Johnson just punishes the cornerback to finish off the game. Houston now 10-3 on the season, so their second 10-win season in a row. Jacksonville now drops to 7-6. Jamie Henderson, player of the game, 1 pick, 1 touchdown, 5 tackles. Not a lot of offense today. Both teams were in a defensive struggle all day. Just a couple turnovers in the game. Only 3 penalties. 2 for 44 yards for Houston. Take a look at the box score. Houston was shut out in the first quarter, but it didn't matter. They stormed back and won the game. Palmer, 157 yards today. 2 touchdowns, no picks. 11 of 21. Not the best completion percentage, but we did get the win, and that is all that matters. Larry Johnson, 74 yards on the ground on 19 attempts. Carson Palmer with a touchdown on 5 carries. He had 17 yards. Quentin Griffin, 12 yards on 4 carries. And somehow they gave Willie Simmons 4 broken tackles, and he only touched the ball once and he fumbled it. So I'm not sure how that works, but hey, I'll take it. Willie Jackson led the team with receptions. He had 3 for 52 yards. Gaffney had a touchdown catch, and so did Desmond Clark. Billy McMullen had the drop today. Ryan McKinney had a pancake. Hutchinson and Deem both allowed sacks. Henderson, Sean Taylor, and DJ Williams had tackles for a loss today. And so did Washington. 2 sacks for Corey Redding today, and he definitely leads the team. I believe he has 8. I could be wrong. He might have 9 on the season. But that is a Houston Texans franchise record up to this point. 3 pass deflections for Marcus Washington, 2 for Tillman and Henderson, and a defensive touchdown for Henderson as well. Max DePace with a rare miss this season on field goal attempts. Let's take a look at the weekly results. The Cowboys beat the Buccaneers. They are now 6-7. Panthers beat the Saints 28-7. Texans beat the Jaguars. Jets beat the Giants. The Cardinals end up beating the Vikings. The Rams beat the Lions 25-7, and the Browns hold on to beat the Steelers 20-14. And the Browns are now 9-4 on the year. Patriots get beat by the Redskins. They dropped to 9-4 after a 24-7 loss. Dolphins beat the Bills in Buffalo 19-10. Ravens beat the Titans. Ravens now 11-2. Titans 2-11. 49ers lose to David Carr and the Bears 31-26. The Niners are now 1-12. Packers beat the Seahawks. Colts beat the Bengals. Raiders beat the Chiefs. Chargers beat the Broncos. The Eagles beat the Falcons on Monday Night Football 38-28. McNabb outduels Michael Vick. And next week the Steelers come to town. They are 7-6 on the season, coming off a loss to the Cleveland Browns. And we're coming off a big win against our AFC South rival, the Jacksonville Jaguars. We're looking for our 11th win on the season. That would be a franchise record. And I can't wait to bring that to you next Monday. I'll see you guys then. Take it easy.